Good morning, good-looking people, and you're good-looking because you're always looking, and of course you're finding the good. I hope you're well, hope everything's good. Today is Father's Day, so wishing all the fathers and all the papas out there a happy Father's Day and a lot of good blessings to you. Today's Hayom Yom is all about Hashgacha Pratis, divine providence. Just an amazing, amazing concept. And today differentiates the difference between the Baal Shem Tov of how he looked at Hashgacha Pratis versus other points of views. And what's very important is the Baal Shem Tov was all about that not only does God create this world and then lets Mother Nature per se and the world to run itself, but God is involved in everything. Doesn't make a difference. From the smallest leaf that falls from the tree and it's turning and turning, how many rotations to eventually it makes it to the ground, to the most amazing deal or whatever else, somebody getting married and find their bashert. How awesome each event is in this world. God is involved in everything. So today's Hayom Yom for the 29th of Sivan, and it's Erev Rosh Chodesh. According to the teachings of Chassidus, divine service entails training oneself to perceive God's Hashgacha Pratis, which is God's divine providence, and how in His goodness He continually renews the world and all its created beings with His particular providence, that He's involved in every little thing, and how this alone constitutes the continued life and existence of all created beings. So the message is that God is involved in everything. He's recreating this world every millisecond of the time, that if He would stop to be involved or take His so-called finger off the situation, that everything would stop. And that ties to today's Tanya, where Rabbi Zayans was saying that you can't limit God by saying He has a finger or His knowledge, but God is involved in everything, and He's participating in everything. And Rabbi Moshe Steiner in today's Hayom Yom had a great idea, and it's something that I think we should all put into our daily lives. There's a concept in general that the more positive you think and the more you focus on positive events, your brain will be subject to thinking, and it'll be focused on positive events. Things that are negative won't even bother you so much because you'll always be looking for positivity. You'll be looking for the good. You'll be finding the good, that little things don't even make a difference. And what Moshe Steiner was saying is, when you're sitting around the dinner table at night with your kids, everybody should take a moment not only to say how good their day was, but also to focus and say, where was the Hashgacha Pratis of the day in your life? What stood out today that you can put your finger on and say, you know what? Wow, this is what happened today. This was the Hashgacha Pratis. And by being in tune with this and being conscious and knowing that God is involved in everything, and even in the moments where it's dark and it's challenging, because we have those times and deals fall apart, or you were trying to get a transaction done, or perhaps you were late to a certain event because you got an extra stoplight or an extra red light, or all the lights were red. I don't know. Whatever it may be, know that God is involved, and He's involved in every little bit, and that you should be aware of that and be appreciative and say, you know what? Whoa, God is here. He's saying, hello, how are you? He did this at this moment to say, I'm in control, take it easy, and knowing that you have that and God is with you all the time, with you in every moment, that's really what's going to help us have proper emunah and bitachon and see things more positive and observe and know that that Hashgacha Pratis is with us all the time. So stay positive, have good energy, know that everything happens for the reason and it's good, and by looking for the good and being subject and conscious of the good, everything will be good. Have a great week. Talk to you tomorrow.